Hello everyone and welcome to race number 2 of season 1 of NADCAR, the National Association of Diecast Auto Racing. If you have not seen race number 1, I'd highly suggest going back and watching it, especially if you're in this series. But for now, let's explain how qualifying works since I did not last time. Basically, it is the inverse of the finish last race. So since the 48 car finished first, they will be starting last this race. Since the 99s finished last, they were starting first this race. And yeah, let's get straight into driver introductions. Starting in 11th, and the number 48, Lowe's Chevrolet, Chichikin. Starting in 10th, and the number 9, Sun Energy 1 Chevrolet, Fury Isaac. Starting in 9th, the number 6, STP Chevrolet, Colin MTB. Starting in 8th, the number 83, Borla Toyota, Adventures with Ryan. Starting in 7th, the number 22, Pennzoil Ford, Joey Feisty. Starting in 6th, the number 51, ECU Chevrolet, PVTC Evan. Starting in 5th, the number 1, Belkin Chevrolet, Matrix Soccer. Starting in 4th, the number 7, Voodoo Ride Chevrolet, BDB Hot Dog. Starting in 3rd, and the number 2, Rain-X Chevrolet, Gully Swaz. Starting in 2nd, and the number 24, National Guard Chevrolet, Caitlin Swaz. Starting on the pole for today's race and winning the Bush Pole Award in the number 99, Cheez-It Ford, Dewey L8V0. And that is your starting lineup for today's race number 2 of Season 1 of NADCAR. And now for the most famous words in motorsports. The line they come, and it's green, 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 green. The 7 off to a great start, getting right side by side with the 99 for first, and right behind them is 4 wide with the 9, the 2, the 51, and the 24. The 1 right behind them, but the rest of the field dropping behind. Still craziness at the front of the pack as the 7 takes the lead, but the 51, the 2, and the 99 and the 9 still 4 wide right behind him. The field spreads themselves out a little bit, and the 7 falls back 3 positions as the 2 takes the lead now. The 9 and 99 close on his tail, and the rest of the field still everyone in this. In turn 2, the 2 and the 9 go, as the 2 still leads, but by a very small margin over the 9. Rest of the field pretty far behind now, but still in a big clump. It's anyone's race. The 2 strengthens his lead over the 9 here, and the 99 is now caught up to the back bumper of the 9 car, and the rest of the field right behind them, 3 wide between the 7, the 6, and the 83. The 2 still pulling away from the main pack, but the 99 coming up behind him as the 9 begins to lag behind the 99 and the 2 a little bit, and 3 wide between the 24, the 6, and the 48 way in the back. As the entire field works their way down the backstretch, the 2 still strengthening his lead as the rest of the field in the back of the pack still all clumped together as the 83, the 22, and the 7 are 3 wide. Going into turn 3, the 99 begins to close the gap on the 2, and the 51 now working his way up to 3rd, and the 9 falls a little behind, but still really clumped together between those 6 cars back there, and it's even 4 wide once again. First time we've seen this since turn 1. As the leaders go into turn 4, the final turn, the rest of the field begins to straighten out, but the 2 still leading barely over the 99. As they come out of turn 4, the 99 passes the 2 loses the lead for the first time since turn 1. The rest of the field beginning to fall back behind them a little bit. The 51 still in this race though, and the 2 is now falling behind the 99, which means the 99 takes the lead. Front stretch, the 99 still has a small lead over the 2, about 1 car length there, but right behind the 2, right on his back bumpers, the 51. Looks like these 3 are going to have a battle to the finish. And as they go down to the middle of the front stretch, the 2 takes the lead over the 99. The 2 now leads into the tri-oval as the 51 falls a little bit behind. 3 cars of the 22, the 83, and the 6 now catching up to them though. The 2 of Gully Swaz takes the victory as he crosses the finish line at Daytona in race number 2. As the 2 crosses the line, the 83 and the 22 catch up to the 51 and the 99 as the rest of the field remains spread out. The 99, the 22, and the 83 fit across the line for the 99 to finish second, the 22 to finish third, and the 83 to finish fourth. The 51 is not looking good right now. 51 still going very slow, and the 48 is now caught up to his back bumper as the rest of the field remains spread out as they were. 51, the 6, and the 48 crossed the line for the 51 to finish in front of the 6, and then the 6, and then the 48. 7, the 1, and the 9 now crossed the line for the 9 to finish 10th, the 1 to finish 9th, and the 7 to finish 8th. 24 slowly crosses the line to finish the race in 11th. Congratulations to Gully Swaz for winning race number 2 of NADCAR Season 1. He is now has a win, putting him second in the playoff standings as well as second in the regular season standings, and now he celebrates with his burial. So here's how they finished for race number 2 of NADCAR. This is how they finished. And now here are the standings for after race number 2. This is after 2 races. And as you can see, we've got the 48 in first still with 20 points. The 2 in second now with 18 points. And the 22 and the 83 tied with 16 points, but the 22 goes ahead of the 83 because he has a higher finish of third. And so the 83 is in fourth with 15 points. In fifth is the 6 with 13 points. In sixth is the 51 with 12 points. In seventh is the 9 with 11 points. In eighth is the 99. And tied with 8 points is the 1 and the 7. But again, the 1 has a higher finish than the 7. And in last is the 24 with 3 points. So thank you all for watching. This has been race number 2 of NADCAR Season 1. Until next time, this has been NADCAR.